here. It's small, but it's functional. There's a link there, so watch out for that. And if the power, when the power flows, the fuse box is on that wall. You know, I still can't believe that you're really here.
Well, it is, after all, the greatest experiment of the century. I couldn't sit it out.
Of the century? Do you really think so? Well, it will be, but with you involved. Let me introduce you to the rest of the team. This is Dr. Crumb. And this is Dr. Plum.
Delighted to finally meet you. I'm Dr. Crumb.
We'll get you set up right away.
Well, now, this looks fine.
Ooh, is it in a thumb?
What?
I said, is it in a ton?
Oh, yes, it's in a...
No, that one is special.
Oh, well, all right then. We'd better run.
Ed said that you wanted to give a presentation to the team, so we've got you set up in the auditorium.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, certainly.
So, what's so special about this one?
He's not going anywhere near a spaceship, is that clear? I have a few others that I might consider, but this one is not going anywhere near a spaceship.
He? Well, I can't say I'm not intrigued, but I understand you have your reasons. I see you didn't bring along your box either. I was hoping to finally get to see what the big mystery
Leave it
was.
be, I can't take that out of the office, so just forget about it now. It's far too dangerous to
Well, I apologize. Guess I shouldn't have brought it up. Natural scientific curiosity, I suppose. So what else did you bring?
Oh, nothing too unique. I haven't been able to go out traveling and collect like I used to. Leaving the lab is too difficult for me. I've had to rely on ordering moth samples over the internet. eBay surprisingly does not have a category for dried forest cushion. Must think I'm crazy for not wanting to go outside.
No, geez, can't thrive without a little eccentricity. I'm envious, to be honest. I think I'd gain a little more credibility in the scientific community if I locked myself in the lab for a year, talked to an imaginary friend.
Who said I was talking to an imaginary friend?
I just meant that it's been hard for me, that's all. Now, I've spent so much time trying to create public interest, building websites and creating videos about cute little water bears. And now the scientific community seems to think I'm some teenage girl with a crush on a bug. Whereas you,
I've been locked in a lab for 5 years.
It is a shame you haven't been able to go out collecting anymore. I used to have the silly dream that one day we could go together. It always sounded so exciting. Traveling the world, hunting rare patches of moss and little prized truffles. It always made it sound so enthusiastic.
Those days are long gone. We're not going to talk about them anymore. Here, I've got a winged strand arctis crypticus that might be of use to you. She's a lazy lady, but that might be a good factor for longevity under space conditions.
Perfect. I put a Phoractis cinctus on our roster because she shared a number of the same traits. It'll be fascinating to compare.
Phoractis cinctus, excellent, excellent. I wouldn't have thought of it, but it makes perfect sense.
I'm really just working off the original roster that you created, trying to put in a few of my touches, but still.
You did help me with some of that original species roster. I can't take all the credit.
We worked on it for months, remember? I'd come in at 4 a.m. and you would still be awake.
So you started showing up at 3 a.m.
Somebody had to make sure that you ate every now and again.
Let me see the current roster you have for the launch. I want to see how badly you've mangled the work for those sleepless nights.
Here's what we're working with. Oh, here we go. I think it's fairly comprehensive.
We'll see about that. Yes, yes. But you're not including any Recursius coronavirus? You absolutely must. They were at the top of my list.
I know, and they're local. I don't know why I've been having such a damn hard time finding them. I would have asked you to bring some, but I was too embarrassed.
They're here. You just have to know where they like to live. You have some moss growing outside the building. That's exactly what they prefer.
I've been pulling samples off that moss for days now, and all I've gotten are some Doryphoribius filatoi and a few lousy amoebas. Are you sure?
Doryphoribius filatoi and Recursius coronifer generally cohabitate. If you've been pulling samples off the moss on the eastern side of the wall, I assume.
Yes.
That patch runs around the corner of the building to the south. It'll be drier on the southern side, and the stones are white. That's where you'll find
The calcia!
for nice strong party tea.
You see, this is why I asked you here. I
real.
You managed to carry me all the way here without dropping me once. I am impressed.
I must go over their destination schedule and revise the species law.
Just say it, It's all been a dream,
You're
now.
not real. You don't get dreams. I won't do it because you are telling me to do it. I'm not hearing this.
Why do you call me? I'm only telling you what you want to hear. Or would you rather listen to your intern boss you around some more?
What choice do I have? She kept the research alive while I just
While you immerse yourself in our world. She knows nothing of tardigrades. We do not want her as our ambassador. You are our champion. The only one that knows us well enough to conduct this experiment.
But what can I do? It's too late now. She has the backing, the funding, the research, the spaceship.
All stolen from you. Your theories laid the groundwork. You proposed the miniaturized spaceship to reduce cost. You listen to me. Closer. Come on. You must find a way to destroy her. Use me. I can help you.
No! I'm not listening to you anymore. Do you hear me? You're just nothing but a bad dream. I've done nothing but stupid the last 5 years where it's got me. Locked in my lab while death steals my reputation and my work.
You know you need me. Without you, just another plain, boring death. So dull that you couldn't come up with any thoughts of your own. Always leeching off of those you claim to respect. I'm a product of your genius. And the cause of it? Why, I told you to come here so that we can work together for both our benefit. Pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming or not. Oh, my mistake.
I'm not listening to you anymore. Do you hear me?
Oh, my. You are clumsy today. Yes, you're all thumbs.
Now put together a sample of their exuvium.
Oh, let's get it out in the open. It's loathsome.
Do you mean their thumbs?
Of course the systems. They're so crude and practically gruesome.
Yes, but where are we going to get the thumbs to fix them?
Well, we have Felicia's thumb.
Yes, she does have plenty of wisdom, but have you seen her thumb?
Oh, thumb eyes, certainly a thumb.
One thumb to that thumb if you thumb my thumb.
Oh, 2 thumbs to thumb my thumb.
Thumb now.
And a thumb, and a thumb, and a thumb.
This is no time to argue, Italy. Cut us down quick and push. Coming out, Julie, coming out. Sorry, I didn't listen to you.
Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to you. Tris, can't you move at all?